Yo, it's the Talk with B podcast, posting every Tuesday, where we talk about anything and everything, hosted by Branden-Lee, aka B. Lee. Come on and tune in with me on all social media platforms so we can have a talk.
Yo, you ain't gonna believe this. This is the first time I ever experienced anything like this. So I got up I went out. Lately I got fired from my job. I only been there for like 3 months and I got fired. So I just learned I got shut up. I'm used to working for myself, but now I learned I got shut up. But anyway, I got fired from my job, so I started traveling. I was like, you know what? I got my small car. I'm gonna travel. I went out and I went to Philly, traveled out there to see, the FIFA event and the real soccer and stuff, the cup. And then I went to the woods to get grounded, you know what I mean? Get all grounded, get my energy right, bring up my vibration. And now, today, I did the same thing, got my vibration up. And then after that, I wanted an Uber. So I slept in the woods, on my air mattress, chilling, just in the woods, in the little tent. And I ended up waking up at like 2:30 in the morning. And after I woke up at 2, I said, you know what, I'm gonna go Uber real little bit. First ping, I went to Wawa. Okay, Wawa. It said ping, and it said somebody else picked the order up. And I was like, well, what happened? It said, well, they do that because, people, people like pick them up or they take it, so we can't remake it because they might take it or something like that. I was like, must be subliminal or something. So the next thing I did was like, all right, cool. I'm about to, turn on it, stop the deliveries. I'm gonna go pick some people up. Well, that's exactly what I did. I went to go pick some people up. And this one I thought it was a drunk lady at first. Okay, cool, drunk, cool. I deal with that all the time, sweet. Odd time, 3, 4 in the morning, cool. And she was like, all right, I gotta go. Can you give me this first? Smell like so much liquor and cigarettes, just liquor and cigarettes. Like, oh my goodness. So then I ended up going to, she was like, all right, so it was like 2 drops. So it was at the store and then so at the store, she called somebody, I was like, baby, hey daddy, can you send me that? I said, oh, this was not an after bar sneaky link. My hood senses started coming in and they said, Brandon, this girl is a hooker or a trick or prostitute, whatever you want to call it. So I said, hold on now. All right, yo, so can't make this up. I'm gonna put my Ray-Bans on so you guys gotta see this lady. I can't make this up. This is hilarious. I'm gonna tell you all about this one. Yo, I just picked up it's like Vegas. I just picked up a bro and dropped her off in this. Yo, what the heck? Then she said, yo, can you stop at the store and go to the store? And I went to the store and then she was buying shit at the store and it said she had to have her mans give it back to me. Now my car smells like straight liquor. I gotta go home. I can't Uber anymore. It smells like straight liquor. I can't make this up, bro. It's like $40 to come to Mechanicsburg. But, yo, I can't make this up. I gotta get out of here. I'm not Ubering anymore. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. That's it. All right, yo. So, I came back to the 7-Eleven where I took the last Uber driver and I had to get me something to eat and I got me a pizza. And I wanted to put the pizza in the back seat, but I don't even want to put it in there. I don't even want to touch my back seats at all. I gotta clean my car out. I'm not Uber anymore. I'm done with this. This shit was nasty. She said she's $180 a half an hour. That joint was like a $40 special. I can't make this up. I couldn't get a picture when she got out the car because it was dark. It was disgusting. And she said she was a stripper. I don't know where she strips at, But no wonder she's tricking or whatever she's doing at night, because there is she ain't getting no tips in the club. She ain't getting no tips. None. All right, I had to sit down for this one. So, check it. We get to the store, and she gets in the car, and she's like, all right, hey, you got cash out? You got cash out? So, because I need my man, he got to send me some money so I can go to the store. I get some snacks or something. I said, what the She said, you got $20? Oh, bro. My hood sensor started kicking in. Not my spidey. My hood sensor said, I know this lady's a prostitute. Or whatever she is, whatever you want to call it. And then second, I know she's trying to finesse me. She can't finesse me. So this is what I did. I said, no, I don't have cash yet. She said, all right, cool. You go to the store, you pay cash, I'll send it to you. Or give it to you when you get the thing. I said, all right, you know what? Later on, I did have cash out, but I transferred that money out because she said he was going to send like $30. I said, $30. Cool. Boom. That's all it was on there. I was like, you know, I'm going to give her my card, and she can just, you know, go in the store, send my 30 credit, because I ain't want to be seen with her. But she finessed me. That's the thing about these girls out here that's doing what they're doing. They're finessed. Now, if you listen to my podcast before, I keep telling you about the art of seduction and like the Robert Greene books and the human nature. Well, she tried to get me. She wasn't being coquettish, but she tried to get me. She tried to get my funds. And I don't play anybody with my funds anymore. You can thank my accountant for that. So, what I did was, it's cool. I walked in the store with her. I just stood at the door. And I don't know who was paying for something like that, because, boy, let me tell you, I wish I could get a picture, but I couldn't get a picture. I had my Ray-Bans on. I said, somebody paying for that? I mean, her ass was, excuse my language, her butt cheeks were out. You could see it. It was like a potato, like Michelin Man belly. I said, who's paying for this? So I got curious. I said, all right, I'm like, you gotta hurry up in the store. You gotta hurry up, messing up my Uber ride. And mind you, it's like 3:30 in the morning at this point. Now all these people start coming in the store. It's a Thursday morning or Friday morning. So Thursday night into Friday morning. I notice everything. First of all, it's like, who is coming to 7-Eleven in Camp Hill at 3:30 in the morning? And these people aren't drunk. They're just regular people. Who is coming in at Camp Hill 7-Eleven at 3:30 in the morning? It was like 10 people. Shoom, 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 shoom. And they weren't drunk. You gotta think about it. The work shifts, there's 3 work shifts. 8 to 5. 5 to whatever, or 6 to whatever, and whatever, 3 to 11 or something like that. I don't know. Can't remember right now. But anyway, who's coming in at that time? So I ended up paying for the lady's stuff. She gets in the car, says thank you. Now, while we were in the store, I pulled out, I carried this little bag because I got my wallet. I still am a truck driver whenever I can find another job. But I don't keep a wallet because it's bad for your back, right? It messes up your spine. So I always keep, just all my stuff in the bag. So anyway, I'm pulling out my card to pay for it, and boom, a condom falls out. I'm like, oh my goodness. What are the odds? I'm in the store with this lady, this worker, and sex worker, and a condom falls out. There's like up to 10 people in the store. 3:30 in the morning. I mean, you gotta put 2 and 2 together. It's gonna look like it belongs together. The puzzle, the piece fits. I said, man, I don't know who set this one up, because woo, they did a great job. So as I'm sitting there, I was like, so we get in the car, we're leaving, we're heading out. I'm getting ready to drop her off from Uber driver. And then she says, hey, do you have a condom? Oh. Oh.
Oh, I also forgot. She said she wanted a pill too. We went to the store for this pill. She needed like a rhino pill. So, I said, man. So, I was like, man, you ain't get one at the store? She said, no, I ain't had one. I said, ooh. So I gave her one. She must have seen it. I said, you must have seen that fall out of my wallet. So now I'm down one, but it's okay because I haven't got a chance to use it in like a year. It's because, for whatever reason, I think it's too many scars, but they battle scars. But anyway, so yeah, that's what happened. And then I dropped her off, and then in the ride, it was like a hissing sound. I don't know if it was a soda or what, but then this perfume she had, oh, it smelled like it was $3 perfume from the Dollar Tree. I said, man. And then I picked her up from one house. I could definitely tell it was that dude. And took her over to the other house. So I asked her too on the way. I was like, man, I said, so what do you, because it's Talk with B, right? It's the podcast, right? Talk with B. That's why I talk with me, right? So I asked her, I said, what? How do you get paid? Like, what do you, I said, I know what you're doing. So I said, you don't mind, how much is it? How much is it? She was like, oh, I get like $180 a half hour. I said, $180? In my back of my mind, I said, this lady's worth $40, if that. You should have seen, I wish I would have got a picture for you guys. This was crazy. But this is like a little bonus episode because, like I said, I like Ubering for content and stuff, and I was down in Philly just to get a chance to see it. And now that I'm unemployed right now, got a lot of time to Uber and reanalyze and figure stuff out. But this is, I don't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know they had that in Harrisburg and in this city. I know they had it. Oh crap, I dropped out where I was from. But hey, I guess a simple Google search would look that up. So, please like and share and subscribe. And Uber drivers, watch your car. I'm in here, I'm clearing out my car now. I'm putting an air scrubber in there because it smelled, felt like all itchy and dirty. And as a guy, I smelled the, I try to keep it professional, but I smelled the ejaculation. I smelled it. I could smell it on her. It was hair was all messed up. It was crazy. I've never seen something ever like this before, especially here in Harrisburg. But hey, to each its own. They say, what's that one song? The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. And let me tell you, they was at night, boy. I forgot to say, I stopped at 7-Eleven on the way back because I had to talk to the guy that was in there because I knew he knew I was in there doing something. I got myself a pizza because I heard the pizza from 7-Eleven is pretty good, so I'm gonna try that later. But I want to put my pizza into in the back seat because I purchased it, so I can heat it up in my oven in my house. I ain't want to put nothing in the back seat. I ain't put nothing in the back seat at all. I'm not doing that. That's it. I'm not doing nothing. I didn't put anything in there. I couldn't do it. It smelled nasty. There was like Vaseline stains or something on my seat, so I gotta clean the seat out, and I had to run the air scrubber in there because couldn't do it. That's it. I ain't doing no more people in my Uber. All I just do is stick to the delivery of the food. It's can't make this up. Can't make this up. That was one and done dry. That was it. I'm done.
Thanks for tuning in. It's B-Lee with the Talk with B podcast. I appreciate you tuning in today. And I want you to like and share and subscribe. And of course, always share the podcast. And hopefully we're going to have a nice episode for you next Tuesday.